I'm going to, especially if, don't tell anybody, but especially if Ryan and Jason comes in the car. I'm gonna flip him something. He said Ryan's a total prankster. He's funny. Very funny.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just wondering, earlier in the year, I went on a Warner Brothers studio tour over in LA, and they showed us where you film the outside walks.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Do you film a lot there, and is it just external shots, or do you do any internal ones too?
No, we just do the exteriors of our lots and also my trailer, which is behind our lots.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I was there for some reason on a day we weren't shooting, and I went back to look at it, and it wasn't there. That building is there, but we haul in. I should even be telling you all this. This is like
No.
But there's the Merlot sign that's on top of the building. We have to keep that at the lot where we shoot, and transportation has to, every time we shoot there, drag that there, put it up. They have to drag my trailer and put it back there. They have to put up all those signs, the beer signs, neon beer signs on the wall. I mean, there's so much, you all would not believe how many people and how much work it is to make the show. It's insane. I mean, there are big semi-trucks. Wherever we go on location, there's just semi-trucks of equipment. It's crazy. I mean, there's just so much that has to go into it. But that's all we shoot there, is just that exterior. No, actually, there's a lake there, but it's actually only 3 feet deep. And in some spots, 1 foot. And that's where season 2, I swam with Daphne.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
And I was very worried because I thought that we were going to go to a real lake with alligators and snakes, and snapping turtles. Because I've been in that situation before on a TV show, the show called Going to California. And we shot in a real bayou all night. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done. There were alligators all over the place, and I'm not exaggerating, it was insane. Anywho, but we didn't. We shot on the lot, and they had warm water. I mean, it was so nice. Like, I got in the water, I was like, ah. It was really nice. But so we shoot the lake there. But interesting enough, that scene was so shallow that literally if I got on my knees, I'd be halfway out of the water, almost. So Ashley Jones and I, played Daphne, had to pull up our legs so that we could tread water. Because otherwise, it would look so fake if we were on our knees just going like that. That would not have worked. But we had to do that, and we just did circles around each other, and they kind of filmed it. But it was really hard. That was one of the hardest things about that scene. Like keeping my legs up and treading water, and pretending like, I'm not doing that.
Poor thing.
But yeah, so the lake and then the exterior of my lots. Sure. Hi.
Okay, so the scene you did with Bill a couple seasons ago in the hotel room.
I don't know. What?
Was it hard to film? Was it difficult to film?
It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. Some of you guys have definitely heard this story before. But we had our stand-ins, like we had 2 people that stand in for you while they like the scene, and you act like a big movie star while they're stand-ins, and you're like, no, but they do that so you can prepare. And we were sort of joking around, and Bill and Stephen and I were behind what you call Video Village, where the director sits and the producers and the writers, and they can see the video. Because we shoot film. By the way, we're one of the only shows that shoots film anymore. There's, I think, Game of Thrones, but I think they're switching. And Glee, believe it or not.
Wow.
I wouldn't think Glee would need it, but otherwise it's all video now, which is insane. Like, how insane is that?
Yeah.
We still shoot on film, but there's a video. There's a video feed, so you can just see what is being shot, basically. And so Stephen and I were looking at Lenny and Nate, who are the 2 stand-ins who've been with us since the beginning, and they're great. And they're just standing there, and you know, as a stand-in, you're just kind of stand, while they're lighting, you're both on your mark, and there's the other stand-in, and they probably make a little conversation, and then they don't have anything else to talk about, and they have to still stand there, so it's kind of awkward, you know? Just like kind of looking at each other, looking away, standing. And we decided to just have some fun, and we told the director, we said, tell them to take their shirts off. You need, because Bill and I both have our shirts off. And so he yelled out, take your shirts off, and we saw them kind of look, you know, like, what? And we were like, no, seriously. So they did it. And then we basically had him like, inch closer, please inch closer, and then we kissed, and then they knew that we were the same. It was kind of fun. But that was a funny scene, yeah. That was. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, since you have so many sex scenes with many of the female characters and Bill, which male character would you pick?
Which female character would I pick to have?
Which male character?
Oh, which male?
Jason.
I'm not qualified to answer that. Which one would you pick?
Jason.
Jason, Eric. That's what I should have said, Andy. I love Andy. Chris Bauer. He's one of my favorite people to work with, Chris Bauer.
Could you tell us one of the pranks that Ryan pulled?
Yeah, he and Simon, the first camera, like our camera operator, who's from England, they just have a battle going on. They're constantly messing with each other.
Yes.
And I think Ryan, it was either Ryan filled his car or Simon filled Ryan's car, the whole thing. Somehow they got his keys from the trailer. And while they were shooting, I think Ryan went in the parking lot and filled Simon's car. The whole inside of the car with those styrofoam peanuts. The whole thing, like from floor to ceiling. What's that? I know they got in, like they got into the key. I mean, it was crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hi.
Showerson was my first original question, but going forward, you have a relationship with Luna. Is there any insight on the girl, whether she's going to have a big part of being werewolf shifter?
Oh, you mean her daughter?
Yeah.
So you're asking for a spoiler?
No.
Well, I will tell you this.
Yes.
That her daughter does factor into this season, and that issue is a factor. It is not something that's going to be just, we don't know. Yeah, oh, I forgot about that. It definitely plays a fun part in this season. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.